Good morning, beautiful people. This is Jason Shades again with some more music in the morning. Now, I've pulled up, looking through some of Ren's stuff. I've been kind of going through his stuff and really enjoying it again, trying to listen to it and re-look at these videos. And you know what? I forgot about Power from Ren. This is one of the best upbeat songs, but also it is such a badass video. Him and Sam obviously had a good time. So we're gonna get into this. I love this video.
Get it?
Sam had to go through and mount probably two or three GoPros to get this together. But I mean, it is absolutely a brilliant idea.
Get it? Power. These kids don't play my shit, I never had a top 10. Maybe it's cause I sing about violence and depression.
I love that. Just because no top tens because he sings about violence and depression. You know what? Worked for him. He got his number one.
These kids don't play my shit, I never had a top 10. Maybe it's cause I sing about violence and depression. They say don't blame these kids, just focus on yourself, friend. Well, if they don't like what I'm doing now, then fuck them. Don't trip out the anti-learning.
That is one thing about Ren, you got to admit, and people who've been following him, you guys know, he has definitely turned the industry up on its head a little bit, because pumping out the videos, getting one to go viral and the rest to follow, you know what? It got him a number one album. This is the new marketing. And somebody shot back at me for their stuff when they were doing Big Push. The reason they got that big crowd was because they would put out on social media when they were going to play and where they were going to play, so they end up with these huge crowds. Social media is the future, especially for music.
If they don't like what I'm doing now, then fuck them. Don't trip, I up the ante. Learning licks like John Frusciante. Smoking spliffs and popping candy. Idolizing Sid and Nancy. Woo! Rock and roll in my soul. Bumping Nat King Cole. On the dole. Fish and chips and games consoles. Council house and violent flow. But life weren't sweet at home. Mum and dad took a trip and they split shalom. What will be, but me, I hate to see my mum alone.
And I love that he always puts so much of himself in his music. I mean, talking about, the divorce of his parents, talking about being, living on the dole. He was put onto basically Social Security, unemployment, whatever they call it in Europe. But I mean, basically your, disability, payments. It's like, Jesus Christ, you're fucking just a kid and you're already disabilitied. Man.
Chips and games consoles, council house and violent flow. But life weren't sweet at home. Mum and dad took a trip and they split shalom. What will be, but me, I hate to see my mum alone. Late night crying, get so high to try to silence sounds of fighting. Through the walls I heard love dying, so I focused on my...
That's a powerful line. Through the walls I heard love dying. Wow.
But me, I hate to see my mum alone. Late night crying, get so high to try to silence sounds of fighting. Through the walls I heard love dying, so I focused on my... That's what it was. I focused on my... Now let's go back.
And all it is, I mean, it's so simple, but such a great video, is, Sam just driving around, just drive around the town. Let's repeat the song 4 or 5 times. Let's make sure every lip synced up, perfectly.
Let's go back. These kids don't play my shit, I never had a gold plaque. My style is old school, but I swear this ain't a throwback. I put my visions into rhythms on a dope track. To understand the place I'm coming from, let's go back. When I was 16, I was a sick teen, I was a victim of my head. I was just 16, up in the kitchen, racking up lines till my nose bled. 16, in an affliction, in an addiction with my dread. I was just 16, I was quite sick then, I was a prick then, I was a pleb, but fuck it, we're all misguided individuals, life can suck it. My cup ain't half full, man, I'm filling up the whole.
My carpe. Yeah, I love that. Live for the day.
My nose bled. 16, in an affliction, in an addiction with my dread. I was just 16, I was quite sick then, I was a prick then, I was a pleb, but fuck it, we're all misguided individuals, life can suck it. My cup ain't half full, man, I'm filling up the whole bucket. I'll drink my tears so I can drown my sorrow. Sing like I might die tomorrow. Live for the note for note, I go for broke on every single song I wrote. And every single song I write brings freedom to my weary mind. A healing that you'll only find.
That, he's talked about that. That is so, again, he's putting himself into his music. You know, writing is what has made his mind feel better. It's all that emotion, all that shit that he's gone through. You know, writing these songs is what did it.
Note for note, I go for broke on every single song I wrote. And every single song I write brings freedom to my weary mind. A healing that you'll only find.
You know, that makes me think, you know, what do I do? What do we all do for, you know, to get through your weary mind? What, you know, what creativity, what laying down something. For me, it's photography. I get out in the world, I'm by myself, it's just me and my camera alone. That's something I absolutely love. Doing this is starting to, be fun. Sometimes I gotta really search for music that I want to talk about. Sometimes it's just there. You know, I'm not always trying to do, oh, this is trending, this is not. I just want to do what I like, you know, and, you know, also get recommendations from you guys. You tell me what you guys like. I'm willing to I'm open-minded. I want to see what we all like.
Find inside an intricate design of kicks and snares and flat bass lines. I flip the script until I find my. It is what it is. I focus on my. Now run the track. On the track.
Bunch of goofballs, man.
Get it?
And I love the speed ramping. That is so cool. That makes it.
Get it? Power. Get it?
You know, that is such a great example of, you know, you don't need a big budget. You don't need a couple of GoPros and a car. And look at the video he created. As long as you have a good song, as long as you have a good setup, as long as you're having fun. I mean, anybody can put it together, but, you know, I love that, you know, he's always putting videos. They're always kind of thinking outside the box. You know, I love that speed ramping at the end. You know, they definitely know what they're doing. Ren knows what he's doing on all levels. I mean, otherwise you can't become an independent, you know, and get a #1 album in the UK. You know, definitely, you know, brilliant at marketing. But with that, it's just, you know, time to start the day. You have a good one, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.